Hey Aries, welcome to your weekly forecast for April 15th through the 21st. We're coming up on a full moon. This is Holy Week. We're coming up on Easter. In honor of this time of year, we got a special guest here today. Love of my life, center of my universe, my main man. We're going to connect and see what is coming up for our Aries friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week ahead. I'm using a different deck. I don't typically use this deck, especially on the channel, but I really love the artwork of this deck and I feel like it's fitting for this time of year. So if you're curious about it, you can click on the link in the description and check it out, get more info about it. So we're going to connect here, my darlings, and see what is coming up for our Sun, Moon, and Rising Aries friends. So here is your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, darlings, there we are. So we've got Three of Cups, Aries, showing up for your Monday, Tuesday. This is a really positive energy. This is a coming together. This can be a celebrating. This can be a time of support. Aries, I don't know why, but as I'm connecting with your energy, it does feel a little bit emotional to me. Maybe some of you had a rough week last week. Maybe some of you are having a hard time with something about this time of year. Maybe some of you are having a hard time with the holiday coming up. Or just maybe just in general, maybe some of you have been having a lot of stress or a lot of pressure. Typically, Three of Cups is a card about like celebrating, having a good time, like going out and being super happy. And even though I'm getting positive, happy energy around it, I'm feeling a strong sense from this card that something is happening in terms of like support, emotional support. So I feel for some of you, it's like this week you're starting off the week looking for like a positive note or trying to be positive, and you are having people come up and kind of give you encouragement or support. Some of you, those of you who are kind of like a little bit isolated right now, or you're a little bit alone, some of it might be coming in through like your guardian angels or guides, or people online or an online community. But in general, I do feel that the majority of you Aries are starting off the week with this feeling of like I'm being held up, I'm being loved, I'm being supported. Some of you are beginning to find like a new group of friends that feels very at home for you, but very much connection, personal connection here is the sense and the feeling that I'm getting from this card, being able to connect on a personal level. Okay, so very positive energy there. Your Wednesday, Thursday is Two of Coins. So it's becoming a busy time. Okay, this could be why you have the support coming in the beginning of the week. You're preparing for something bigger. You're preparing to get busy. You're preparing for a season ahead. Some of you may be saving up for something very significant, or you're trying to earn money for something very significant. Maybe, you have a big purchase that's going to be coming up soon and you know that you can't avoid it. So you're getting very busy trying to make it happen, or you have some dream or some idea. And so as a result, you might be getting very busy on doing what needs to be done to make it happen. And money's been coming up for a lot of the different signs this week in this week's reading. So some of you might be getting very busy. You might be doing a side hustle. You might be picking up a side job, or taking classes or workshops or something, because you're preparing to go into like a new mode or a new thing, and so you're bringing in what you need so that you can make it happen. Two of Coins is also a card that always comes with the message to try to make sure that you're having fun, or that you're keeping things interesting as much as possible, right? Because when we have a lot of obligations, when we have a lot of responsibilities, and we're very, very busy, obviously it's going to be very easy to get stressed out. Okay, but it seems like Aries, it seems like you kind of already know this, because you are starting off the week with Three of Cups, so you are kind of trying to come into it with like energy of having friends or making time for friends, or connecting with others and trying to have a good time. That's going to be very important for you. That's one thing I can say about Aries. When you all get something in your mind, like, it's over, like, in the sense that you're gonna make it happen. Even if it kills you, you're gonna make it happen. And that's a very, very commendable trait, right? Like, that's a trait a lot of people would love to have. But on the other hand, the other side of that coin is, you don't want to, push yourself so hard, like, to that point to where you just, like, you're done, so try to make time for you, try to make time for fun. uh I feel some of you might be getting overly concerned with, um like hitting a certain number or hitting a certain goal, and the universe is like, look, just take the experience for what it is. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't set unrealistic expectations of yourself. Do the work, but take time and have some fun. Take some time and try to stay in the lighter energy as well. Things will happen, things will fall into place. No need to, like, go overkill on it. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is 10 of staffs. So whatever you're working on this week, as it's coming into the end of the week, two things. Number one, I feel like you're seeing a lot of progress, and you might feel like, well, maybe I can work harder and get it done, right? Like, I'm close. Maybe I can just really, really put myself through some crazy schedule or some crazy obligations or responsibilities and push through it a lot faster. And this card is saying, don't do that. This card is saying, yes, you're nearing the accomplishment of your hard work. Yes, you may be able to, speed things along. You may be able to have things happen quicker, but you need to be balanced because you don't want to put too much burden on your back. 10 of Wands or 10 of Staffs can also be a card about needing to delegate. Okay, so there could be certain things that maybe you shouldn't be taking on yourself, especially that 3 of Cups. Maybe 3 of Cups is you coming together with a couple of other people on a project, right? So maybe you need to go back to that 3 of Cups and be like, hey, can you guys get some of these staves for me? Like, can you guys mind? You guys mind maybe, like, helping me out a little bit here with carrying a few of these? Don't feel bad to do that. I really feel like you all are at this turning point of accomplishing something big, accomplishing something great. For some of you, I don't know why, but I'm getting a sense or a feeling that you're trying to, I don't know if I want to say prove something, but you're trying to show an independence from family, or you're trying to, like, you want your family to see what you've accomplished in some way, and Spirit is saying, relax, relax. It's gonna happen. Relax. Don't push so hard. Don't push so hard. It's gonna happen. Relax. Just keep doing the work and don't push so hard. So I think a lot of you may be putting a lot of pressure on yourselves this week to just hurry up and to get something done. We do have the full moon coming in, and again, I'm not an astrologer. My understanding is super duper basic. Some of you, I'm sure, have a more more sophisticated understanding of astrology. Especially, I know right now there's planets in retrograde and things. I can't even break that down for you. I can't even tell you how that's gonna be. But my understanding of the full moon, my basic understanding, is that this is a full moon in Libra and it's opposite the sun. And so as a result, we're going to be seeing very clearly things in our life that have been holding us back. We're going to see all of the polarities, which is a fancy word for opposites. We're going to be seeing all of the ways in which certain things are, what we deem to be good, what we deem to be bad, what we deem to be positive, what we deem to be negative, and how certain parts of our life are influencing or affecting other parts of our life. So since this clarity is coming in, Aries, you guys being a sign of action, you guys are all about action. It's like you're seeing clearly, you're seeing those things, and like you're eager to just go and get on it and change it and make it happen. And just Spirit is saying, relax. It's gonna happen. Relax, 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 relax. It's gonna happen. All right, so just keep doing your work. Make sure that you're taking breaks. Make sure that you're delegating, especially those of you who are starting a project with other people or you're collaborating with other people. Don't take everything on your back. It's only going to lead to resentment down the line. You know, make sure that you're delegating. Don't feel bad to delegate. All right, my dears, you may want to check out your moon, sun, and rising sign videos. Some weeks those will resonate more. Some weeks they just kind of give you a little extra bit of information, which can be helpful. You may need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do. There's a Calendly link in the description of this video. And from there, you can go ahead and see the different readings, the different prices. All you have to do is click on the reading option. It'll open up, it'll show you the pricing, right? And it'll show you the availability to book. So those are up there and available as well, my dears. Thank you so very much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. In a couple of days, the mid-month love videos are going to be up. You guys voted and you asked for cross-watching videos. So that's what I'm going to be doing, cross-watching videos for mid-month, and they'll be up in the next day or two. All right, my dears, don't forget to check out the card of the day and the pick a card on Instagram and Facebook, Amethyst Angellight. Wishing you a fabulous week. Take care, my dears.